Halo, halo, halo. Halo, halo, halo. Malam-malam. Malam-malam. Bentar ya guys. Malam semua. Kita pengen buat ininya dulu. Promosinya dulu. Link dan dorong banget doang. Asik grinding nyantai. Oke, kita lanjut.
As Yennefer of Vengerberg told it, there had been a magic explosion in Skellige. Related to Ciri's reappearance,
Terakhir
it
kita
had destroyed a vast
untuk
swath of
ketemu
forest.
Yennefer.
Geralt set out for the Isles
Mau
to
ya
join the
nemenin
sorcerers
Yennefer
and seek further clues of
untuk
Ciri's whereabouts.
mencari Ciri.
The druid Ermion, however, had no intention of letting Yennefer examine the woods, so Geralt and Yen sought out Jarl
Cantik bet Yennefer bos, parah men. Parah men. Oh iya ini pada. Kemana kita?
Yes.
Waduh yes, halus buat suaranya coy.
Put on the mask.
Put on the mask.
Any instructions?
Keep it on until we've seen everything.
Jadi nanti
And
bisa.
don't stray far. Telepathy is limited in range.
Oke. Zem.
What's that? A portal?
2 people emerged from it.
The woman was Ciri.
How can you know?
The way she moved, like a
Kita
witcher.
lagi
Seems they
coba
went that way.
apa namanya?
Come, let's find the next spot.
Melihat masa lalu yang ada di sini. Ciri kemana gitu. Di topengnya tuh punya kekuatan buat melihat masa lalu ya guys. Parah men.
You crossed
Waduh,
the wrong
Poklet.
sorceress. Ready? Use the mask.
Ready. Sampai emang.
Watch out!
Siapa tuh?
What was that?
A magic explosion of some sort. So powerful that even the echo was dangerous. I wager it destroyed the forest.
But Ciri and her companion weren't harmed. I saw them escape.
Let's see where to.
Sana. Rian.
Place is creepy. I don't like it.
Nor do I.
Anyone here when this happened had a slim chance of surviving.
I know what you're thinking, but don't worry. Yes?
Mana Yan?
Don the mask.
Pakai emas lagi tuh.
Someone chased Ciri. See that? Might have wounded her.
She escaped through another portal.
Know where it led?
Magic residue trail leads to Velen.
Any chance you can figure out where Ciri's companion fled to? His portal's gotta be nearby.
I'll try to find it. Come.
Oke.
Well, ready?
Ready.
Use the mask.
Ready bos.
Nice fight.
One repelled the other with powerful magic, then fled through a portal.
A mage?
Most likely. It's Ciri's companion and the one who wounded her.
How do you know?
I don't. Making an educated guess. They both appeared in the previous visions.
Ciri's got a powerful ally. The mage who was with Ciri fled too.
Mage yang
Know
bareng
where?
Ciri.
His trace path leads to Velen as well, but the target coordinates of his portal differ from those of Ciri's. The explosion must have disrupted his teleportation.
Ran into Kira Metz in Velen. Coincidence maybe, but she
Ya, udah
claimed a
mati
mage
Kira
came to
Metz.
her looking for Ciri. Be surprised if it wasn't the same one.
Whoever he is, he grows more interesting by the minute.
Maybe something left of the one who got hit by the spell.
It's clearing up,
Ermion must be
Okay.
getting a handle on the weather.
which means he'll be free to attack us again.
Are you pleased with yourselves? Look at what you've brought down on us. If someone's death were to help you find Ciri, would you start making human sacrifices as well?
Relax. Storm's died down. You've clearly got things under control.
For now. But who knows what will be a week or two on?
Stop panicking! Here's your mask.
It is worthless. It's an unwieldy ashtray at best. I hope you've learned something useful at least.
Very.
I'm talking to Geralt. You I'll deal with later. So,
We think a powerful curse was cast here.
plausible. Considering what happened to the wood, do you know upon whom?
Not yet, but we know Ciri was here. She stepped out of a portal. A mage was with her. Someone chased them. They fought. Ciri was wounded but managed to escape.
Where to?
Velen, probably. The mage opened a portal for her, then he fought her attacker.
Yes? Is that it?
Perlu
Got a
asemen
feeling
lagi
we
nih,
found
bos.
something interesting. Just need to examine one more thing.
He went flying in that direction.
Mau cut kah? Udah mau
Something's
cut.
pinned under that tree. Can you...
I can.
Ini badannya cok.
Armor's clean. No blood, no sword nicks. Ciri's friend must have... What do you call it?
Vaporized him.
Exquisite. The armor, though the workmanship's unfamiliar. Can't even tell where it's from.
Probably because it belonged to a rider of the Wild Hunt.
What? So it's true? The Wild Hunt? I feared as much. First here, then on Hindersfjall. What did they want?
They're looking for Ciri.
But why?
Bos
Elder
tahu.
blood flows in Ciri's veins.
'Tis true she can trace her lineage clear back to Lara Duran, which is why the women in her family have always had extraordinary abilities. But could that truly be so important?
Ciri's exceptional. She travels between places here and other worlds. Space is no obstacle for her.
Huh?
Which is why the Wild Hunt wants to capture her. Speaking of the hunt, mentioned it appeared on Hindersfjall.
Well, it happened at least a fortnight after the cataclysm struck here on Ardskellig. The raids raided Lofoten at dusk in a blizzard. Itself a strange occurrence for that time of year. The islanders sent the wraiths. They barged into their huts, killed anyone who resisted, then galloped inland, laughing fiendishly.
Anyone
Hello.
survive?
A dozen or so women and an old man.
Halo, permukaan.
Next stop, Hindersfjall.
I'll meet you on the
Permukaan
beach
langit.
near Lofoten.
Ah, barengan aja ya.
Wait, can't we go
Ngapain
together
misa-misa?
right now?
But you detest being teleported.
Don't exactly like potions either, but I drink them when I have to.
You also drink them when there's no
Permukaan
need
langit.
at all. Very well. Let's go. Stay close to me.
Good luck to you. Inform me once you've learned anything new.
Thank you.
Quite a few years since I was last on Hindisfjall. But if I remember correctly, Lofoten should be this way. Raised huts and fresh graves. This must be it.
Gathering of some kind. We've come at a bad time.
There's no good time to talk about the Wild Hunt.
Banti-banti lah.
Barely sprouted whiskers, yet in the grind they lie. And me, living.
Perished in glory.
Ritual of some kind. We'll have to wait.
We'll do no such thing.
Wah,
Dear
sabaran
sisters,
nih.
pardon the interruption, but we've an important matter to discuss.
Can you not see we're commemorating the dead? So,
And we're looking for someone who's still alive. Please, this is urgent.
Then speak.
Ayo udah kalau saran aja lah kali ya.
They say the Wild Hunt destroyed this village.
That is true, though few believe us. You don't either, I'm sure. Did you see riders on skeletal horses, wearing frost-covered armor?
Aye, that's how it was. They landed on our shores in a ship made of the claws of dead men, like in the ballads. Leif yelled to grab the children. Then they came, cut him across his face. He tried to whisper, only blood came out.
You were to ask about someone, not prod their wounds. That's enough.
What happened then?
Go on.
Go on.
I ran out to get help, to get Leif. But so many bodies. Yole, Ingvar, little Neki.
Hilang timbul.
Which way did the riders go?
Towards the sea, through the ravine, on horses made of bones. Bones and ice and...
Enough!
Get to the point. Now.
Nyari orang
We're
nih.
looking for a young woman, name of Ciri. Ashen hair, green eyes.
I'm sorry. She is not here.
unless she lies in a grave. That is, I do not recall one by that name. But I've buried so many, I may have forgotten.
Aduh, kesian.
This
Yang mati.
Siri, has she a scar here on her cheek?
Yes. Yes, what happened to her?
Don't know. Saw her but for a moment, right before it all. She was in the stables with Craven. 1,000 curses upon him.
Craven siapa nih?
This Craven you mentioned, does he have a name?
Sorry.
He did. Until the elders struck him from the saga of ancestors.
It's as if he has ceased to exist. The lore forbids anyone from touching him, speaking to him, even uttering his name.
Aduh,
What did he do to
kasihan.
deserve that?
He fled from the Wild Hunt. He alone.
We need to talk to him, even if it's not in keeping with your customs.
You've come too late. He went to the garden to fight Morkvag.
Nah, udah mati Morkvag mah. Morkvag itu serigala jadi-jadian ya guys. Dikutuk gara-gara tengil apa? Nggak takut sama Tuhan, mau ngalahin semuanya. Jadi gitulah.
This Morkvag,
Gede gue
half
bantai,
man, half
udah gue
wolf,
bantai Morkvag.
Yes,
won't bother you anymore. Already killed it.
I know. Craven went there before you, but is yet to return.
Didn't see him in the garden. Doesn't bode well. Don't know if there's much point in going there.
Even if he's dead, we could find some clues near his body.
Let's hope. A coward who willingly seeks battle? Am I the only one who sees the contradiction?
That's why he did it. Craven knew he would prove the elders wrong only if he killed Morkvarg.
And thus regain his honor and his name.
Trial by ordeal. Very Skelligan.
I do not mock your laws. Please also respect ours.
Thank you for your help.
Thanks for your help.
I understand you intend to enter the garden. I dislike it when foreigners enter the sacred grounds. But so be it.
Custom demands
tolong
pilgrims
juga.
make an offering
Cuma
of
boleh
their own
masuk.
blood before the tree. Craven surely did so. Unless he lacked not only courage, but respect for Freyr as well.
You needn't
Freya.
worry about us. Geralt and I always give the gods the respect they are due.
Killed a giant, sure, but now he just faffs
Yes?
about, seducing the laugh.
Film lari. Iya. Satu dulu, satu dulu. Kita ngomongnya jauh banget kalau di sip. Loh, pakai obor sih. Udah punya lentera, mantap. Mana lentera wah? Ya lentera gue hilang. Sorry. Lentera gue hilang lagi. Ke bawah nih. Ya, iya lagi lentera gue hilang, cowok. Udahlah. Obor-oboran apa kan?
Let's dance.
Let's dance, baby. Kemarian. Lumayan. Waduh, ini udah menyerah. Aduh, ini perang. Ya neper. Bisa masuk. Oh gimana ya, lupa lagi gua. Sini kah? Oh iya.
So, where shall we start?
Let's go to that tree the sisters
Yan,
mentioned.
di mana lu Yan?
Plan to bleed yourself for the goddess?
Not necessarily,
Thought you wanted to
but
start
Craven
with the tree.
did. Let's do what we came for and leave. Can't say I like this place.
Fine. I'll wait near the tree. Well, what is it?
What do you know about this garden?
Let me think. That it's dreadfully overgrown.
Had its history in mind.
They say Freya herself planted it. When the world was young, the goddess strode across Skellige, sowing seeds among the rocks. But Urboros the snake bit a hole in her basket. All her seeds poured from it and landed here. Thus, this garden is bounteous while the rest of Skellige is barren.
You believe that?
Is that a serious question? Of course not. Favorable microclimate for plant life. End of story.
To transform into a werewolf. It's a dog's life, huh?
Well, there's not a youth out there who doesn't have a wolf in his belly.
Then the curse confined him to this garden? Couldn't really cut his wolf loose.
No question he was top dog here.
Just wolfing things down, or not.
Geralt. That's enough.
Fine. Still had a few good ones.
I'm sure you did.
Oke, cara
All right, going.
Be careful.
Thank you Yan. Biar hangat, biar hangat. Kelas. Step. Nah, ini dia. Oke, dua. Kesini, muter, kesini.
Looks like Morkvar got bored of sneaking around and attacked. Craven was injured, started running.
Bah, dia mati. What the fuck?
Craven's blood. Craven's blood.
Sini kan.
Craven's blood.
Nyemplung deh.
Rose. Sorry by that again. Hey, can you hear me?
Geralt! You scared me.
Sorry, didn't mean to.
I hope not. Let me know once you find Craven.
Craven's blood.
Sekarang gedoi. Sini. Waduh, modal.
Damn. Dead. Has been for a while. Yen, found him.
And?
And I've seen rot fiends in better condition than this.
Shit. Fine, scrape together what you can and haul the bits up here.
Take it you've got a plan?
No, I just like to stare at rotting flesh.
Well,
We'll talk when you get here, all right?
That's Yen. Charming as ever. Come on, someone wants to meet you.
Putrefaction set in. But the vocal cords are intact. We might still get something out of him.
Doesn't look like the talkative type.
Anyone can be made to talk. Even a corpse. One must simply know how.
Thought necromancy was strictly forbidden.
So is premarital sex. But I'm not about to be bothered by such foolishness.
Black magic's no joke. Casting those spells never ends well. Never.
I don't like it any more than you do, believe me. But the thought that Ciri is in danger? I like that even less.
I understand. Still doesn't give us the right to—
Geralt, please. This is not the time to debate ethics.
Need any ingredients for the spell?
The blood of a newborn, a virgin's tongue, and the eye of a newt.
Mind trying again without the sarcasm?
I don't need a thing. I'm a sorceress, not a village herbalist. All I need is energy. A great deal of energy. We're very lucky this place is saturated with magic.
It's also considered sacred. Priestesses will be furious if you use the garden's power to revive a corpse.
Geralt, you're getting on my nerves. I offer you solutions, you try to poke holes in them.
Sorry to bother you with my doubts.
Please, Geralt.
That's just it. Your please is never a request, only ever a command. But let's move on. Let's get to work.
Kalau ngelawan gue bantai lagi yang udah mokat.
Selene, Selene, Defrain! Selene, Selene, Davidar!
Anjir. Waduh. Tiba-tiba gue kabut anjir.
Are you Craven of Lofoten?
No, I have a name. I am a skull.
You died in battle. You've recovered.
Geralt, this is not the time to cheer up a corpse. A young
Kan biar
woman,
ini dia.
ashen
Biar
hair,
bisa ini.
green eyes. What happened to her?
She's wise. They cursed me.
I don't care about that. What happened to her? What was she doing here? Speak!
No.
Speak! Speak!
She fell almost drowned.
Waduh, main sihir ini. Ah, mantap. Ini waktu masih hidup ya, guys. Yang tadi mayatnya masih hidup. Lagi jalan fitting. Buset. Tiba-tiba nol gitu. Ini kayak Mr. Bean. What? Oh, mage pakai topeng itu.
Help us both. Ciri. Zirel. Can you hear me?
I can.
I must leave you now. We will meet beneath drowned dead rock. Can you remember? Repeat it.
Drowned. Dead rock.
You're awake. And I thought you'd...
Where am I? And who are you?
It's all right. You're on Hindersfjall, village of Lofoten. They call me Skjal.
But how'd I... What?
We fished you out of the sea. Me and that friend of yours.
Kemana teman gua, boy?
And where is he? My friend.
Stepped out a while ago. Said he needed to find a boat. Why does he wear that mask? Something not right with his mug?
No. He simply doesn't like others to see it. Help me stand.
I don't think you should...
Less talk, more giving me a hand.
Ah, that's me brother for you. Out of sight for a second, and he's already put his paws on a girl.
Astrid, you're as dim as dishwater. You know perfectly well I'm helping her up.
It's a shame, I know, but I've got to interrupt your courtship. Come, we're off to the sauna.
Where?
Why is your mouth agape like you're noodling for an eel? The sauna. Girl, you was blue as a whale when we brought you in here. Your blood needs thawing.
Tahun. I'm scared.
Really, there's no need. I feel fine now.
Hey, fine. You can't stand on your own 2 feet. And it's no surprise with your muscles frozen stiff. But don't you worry. Mum and I will take care of you.
I'm sorry, but I must get to Drowned Dead Rock as fast as possible.
Shan't force you to stay. But the rock's a ways off and you can barely walk. You'd best take a horse.
True. Skjal can prepare a horse for you. You'll have to wait a spell, but even so, you'll get there faster than on foot.
Fine, that'll do. Thank you both very much.
Pish posh, there's no need. Now come, we gotta sweat the sick out of you.
Where are my clothes?
I've taken them already. Come on.
Wih, buka baju Ciri. Parah men skill.
That man in the mask. He's from afar, isn't he?
Oh, yes. From very far away.
Where exactly?
Aren't you nosy?
Surprised? Been sitting in this fish puddle me whole life. I'd love to travel like you.
Like me? No, you wouldn't like that. Trust me.
Good. Means your muscles are working. And mind the string don't catch on your nose.
Ah! I know!
Bener ya, di belakang situ.
All right. In you go and get out of those rags.
All of them?
I should think so. Mean to make your daughter a priestess of Freya? You sure the goddess favors her?
Mana sih? Oh di sini. Oh di sini. If you're close on and on it. Ini dia. Gimana cara lepasnya, Cok? Andres. Wait. Wrap yourself in towel. Go to sauna.
Wrap yourself in a towel.
Waduh.
Well, whatever makes you comfortable.
Finally. I was so worried she'd...
Ah, Mum, you always worry. Everything's fine, ain't it?
Yes, it's fine.
Good. That's good. But why have you got the towel, child? It'll just get wet.
Mum, she's from the continent. She's shy.
Not at all.
I'm not at all shy. I just wanted something to sit on.
Expect me to believe that?
Astrid, behave yourself, or I'll send you to gut fish with your pa. Here we are gabbing away. Steam's gone. Gotta douse the coals.
Siram. Oh, ngobul lagi ini. Wes, asap-asap. Hangat mantap,
Say,
mantap.
Back home, have you got saunas too?
Oh, bener rumah.
You know, I don't really have a home. I'm a traveller.
Ah, that's right. Where was your ship headed?
Ship?
We fished you out of the sea. We thought you were in a shipwreck.
Kalau rasanya kali ya, bahaya nih. Yes, of course lah.
Yes, my ship. We set sail from Novigrad.
And what brings you to Skellige?
I'm here looking for someone.
Not your betrothed, I hope.
Why?
It'd break Skjal's heart. He's head over heels for you, girl. Sat at your bedside all the day, staring like he was painted by a master.
Astrid, I asked you not to tell her.
Oops. Well, now the milk's spilt. Do you fancy Skjal?
Ada di The Lesbi. Seems nice kaya ya. Jadi orang BL lah ya. Seems nice, it's not half bad. Pinter. Itu jelek dong. Mantap. Seems nice. Tapi dia suka sama dandelion. Aduh, apa yang cowok? Dia kali ya.
I must say, he's rather handsome.
Half the village sighs when he passes, but he likes you. A mysterious beauty, a rose out of the sea foam.
Give it a rest, you're intolerable today.
Listen, it's lovely sitting here with you, but I really must go now.
I understand. Who'd want to stay in this hole? We're all related 3 times over and the air stinks of fish.
I can't see how you're related to anyone here. No one in Lofoten groans and bitches quite like you do. Sit down and be quiet. Child, Sjal's certain to have readied the horses by now. But before you go, you ought to take a quick jump in the water. It'll do you good.
Reddit terus main nomor view. Ya udahlah, boleh lah.
I suppose. Why not?
Head through the door and you'll see the pier. Be careful, it's slippery.
Thank you once more.
And once more, there's no need. Gods bless your journey.
Waduh. Nyemplung aja, aduh, kampret nih. Udin. Cowok, berenang. Wah, kampret banget. Bahaya coy, 18+ nih. Bocil, jangan bocil. Minum lah. Minum ya guys. Nikmat. Cemplung lagi nggak sih? Tuh ngapain ya? Ngapain tong? Itu kan luar. Astrid.
Regards to your father.
Makasih Astrid. Makasih Astrid Mother. Bilang Ramadan. Dan nanti ini yoi. Pintunya mana? Ganti baju dulu ya guys. Remove towel. Terus there's and lift. Pakai baju dulu ya.
Regards to your father.
Storms are coming.
Oh, you're here. The horses are ready.
As am I. Shall we ride?
Listen, I hope... My sister, she didn't talk any nonsense to
She
you.
is shouting.
No. Except to mention that you fancy me.
What? But I asked her... Besides, it's not... Of course, you are very... But... You know what? Let's ride. You're in a hurry and it'll be dark soon.
Dia buat salting ya guys. Keras lah.
You're right. I hope to come back here one day. We can finish our conversation then.
Sounds dangerous.
I didn't intend it to.
I'll take Njord. You can ride Greyback. She's old, but she'll make the...
Run for your lives!
You stay here! I'll go and...
I can look after myself.
Waduh, dibantai cowok sedesanya. Wah, kampret nih lawan makhluk lucu. Kesini lagi. Kurang greget. Modal. tenaga gua habis. Wih. Waduh. 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 Wah, ngepet. Susah pakai siri anjir. Bisa. Artinya prajuritnya kombonya 2 kali. Oi. Wait, bocok dulu. Woi. Atas komen shot rame amat. Boy, gitu. Oh, cabut cok, jadi lawan semua. Kampret gue lawannya lagi. Sorry guys.
What was that?
The Wild Hunt.
Ragnarok. The world's end.
No, not yet.
But
I must go. They're here for me.
Get on the horse. I'll show you the way to the rock.
You should stay. See to Astrid, your mum.
Afterwards. Once I'm sure you'll make it. Let's go.
Wah, bayi banget ini orang.
Watch out! Ride silly!
Weh. Kompak cowok. Kudanya ngegelis anjir. Apa lu semua?
Faster! Faster! They're catching up!
Siap bos, aduh. Ini jadi. Masuk. Anjir, dibuat pingsan dari apa? Ini kayak siapa nih anjir? Udah kepiting. Siapa nih? Boceling, bukan boceling. Puru anjir.
What became of that creature? Where is he? What?
Saw him
He
sold him.
To whom?
Don't know.
Begone.
Tell them. Clear my name.
Begone, I say.
Yen, are you all right?
I'm fine now. The spell. Imagine putting wriggling cockroaches in your mouth, or swimming in manure. That's more or less how it felt.
What happened to the garden?
It died. Like I said, the spell, it requires a great deal of energy.
You knew it would end like this, didn't you? Didn't consider it worth mentioning?
No, I knew you'd protest. Your sense of decency is charming, but it does get in the way sometimes.
Could have shown some sympathy for the boy.
That was no boy, Geralt. It was a hunk of rotting, rancid flesh that spoke through my magic.
Didn't just speak. It howled in pain.
I know it seemed real, but it was no longer human. Do you understand? Geralt, I know we should talk, but not here, all right? I don't wish to stay a moment longer.
The garden! Our garden! How could you? We helped! And you! Inconceivable!
Now.
Don't you dare try to calm me. We've every right to be furious. Furious! And you will pay for
Wah,
this.
gak tahu Rina bakal mati, Cok. Oh, sorry deh.
I'm sorry.
Is that all? Will you say nothing else?
Nothing that would help.
I shall make sure all Skellige hears what you did here.
Wait. I did this. I alone. Geralt tried to stop me. I refused to listen.
I might have known. They warned me about you. Sorceresses. None shall open their door to you. None shall feed your hunger, and none shall tend to your wounds.
Aduh, kasihan Cok, serba salah anjir. Semangat ya, Yen.
Yen, you didn't have to do that.
but I wanted
Ngeyel
to.
si Yen.
I'd rather not talk about it. We must focus on what Scal told us.
Key to finding Ciri is that ugly thing Skjall saw on the beach. That's what I think. You know, I saw something, or someone who looked just like that.
Where?
In Velen, at a castle until recently ruled by a self-proclaimed baron, now controlled by his right-hand man, Sergeant Ardle.
You must go and get the creature. I don't know, buy him, kidnap him.
The thing's clearly cursed. Its mind is a jumble. Can't have anything resembling a normal conversation with it.
Grumbling won't get us anywhere. All will be well. A curse, please. Nothing a sorceress and a witcher couldn't handle. Now, tell me, do you... No, never mind.
Ada apa sih, Yen? Malu-malu begitu. Mau ngomong apa
You were
kamu?
gonna ask me something. What was it?
Tell me, do you think... Is there a chance that thing might be Ciri? That... well... she's been transformed by some curse?
Don't even want to think about it.
Geralt, we must.
Might be. From what I know, she was looking to cure a powerful curse while in Novigrad. But I'll lose it if I try to deal with that possibility now. We have to do what we can, see what happens. Didn't learn much, though we can be sure Ciri's not in Skellige anymore. Not in Velen or Novigrad either. She's disappeared. Again.
Perhaps we should re-examine what we've learned. We might have missed a clue that would push us forward.
Certainly hope that's the case. Makes me wonder what she's gotten herself into.
Can't even begin to imagine. But we will pull her out of it. Safe and sound. That I promise you.
Okay, Yen, siap.
Ciri's trail in Skellige. We followed it, exhausted the possibilities. Might be time to go back to the continent.
Before you do, there's one thing. It's important.
What's that?
Let's meet in Larvik, at the Warriors' Hall. We'll speak there.
Oke deh.
Fine. Larvik. See you there soon.
Thank you. For that, and for your help in the garden. I'd not have managed without you.
It was nothing.
Geralt, you know me. I'm rare to praise, but when I do, it is sincere.
Asik. Thank you, Yen. Salting ini Geralt. Merinding kegirangan saja, merinding kegirangan. Come on, Roach. Deketin yang dulu.
Decided to keep me company?
Never know what might come at you deep in a dark forest.
You think someone may wish to hurt me?
Think I should warn off anyone who'd be dumb enough to try.
Ugly baby. Oh, kubir ketinggalan dia anjir. Itu udah pembalap Rox nih. Pembalap handal. Oh. Mati tuh juga. Si bos.
Oh!
Kita makan dulu, Rox, makan.
Forget what you did for us.
Begone from the village, barren whore!
You best take that back.
You defile sacred ground. The gods will never forgive you for this.
Ye ain't welcome here, witch.
Mantap.
Always did know how to win friends.
I was provoked.
Saw it happen. Wanted to talk to me about something?
Amos Far Ipsis, a specialist on djinns. Heard of him? I found a tome he'd penned in the Emperor's library. Varipsis set off for Skellige one day and was never heard from again. I asked some of the local folk. Some here still remember him.
Why are you even interested? Djinns are dangerous sometimes, and malicious all the time.
I remember. But the advantages outweigh the risks. If I can tame a Djinn, I shall gain incredible power. And that could be useful to us one of these days.
Nowhere to look for the mage and the Djinn?
The locals say they last saw Amos's ship off the coast of Hindisfjall, just before a once-in-an-eon storm broke.
Dad will find them then. Mage is probably fish food, and the Djinn escaped.
Not necessarily. But even if it is so, I'll not give up without seeing some evidence. Will you help me? I've no gold to offer in reward, but I shall be ever so grateful.
Iya, demi lu akan aku lakukan, asik.
Since you put it that way, fine, I'll help you.
Thank you. A boat awaits in the harbor. Come.
Then the Jarl of Hindisfjall sacrificed
The landing's not far.
so they'd send a man with the courage and the
See,
strength.
you've managed to prepare everything already.
I have.
How could you possibly know I'd agree?
I didn't. Decided to risk it.
Ampun. Ya, nih, tung cakep lu. Bau kan? Dapel gua.
Lead the way.
Just once, you might try to take the initiative.
Would you even let me?
It would depend on
Ambil
the
inisiatif
situation.
nih. Bola lari kita.
Respect.
The ship carrying the Djinn sank somewhere in this area.
Not too precise as leads go.
I'll cast a spell on our boat. We'll know if there are any wrecks on the seafloor below us.
All right, let's get to work.
Mind if I take the helm?
I got a choice.
No.
Seru guys. Langsung di second. Ini seru. Ke seluruh. Apa nih? Harus apa nih? Oh, interact.
Not sure this Djinn thing's a good idea.
We managed to seize one before. Do you remember?
Of course. Dandelion almost lost his voice that time.
How lucky your exorcism saved it. It was poetic.
Yeah, how was I supposed to know that incantation meant begone and plow yourself?
You should have studied foreign languages.
Gonna keep bringing that up for the rest of my life.
Of course. Your last wish effectively assured it.
My wish was about us being together always, not about you mocking my every mistake.
Careful what you wish for. And when your wish is granted, you must accept it with all attendant circumstances.
Yeah.
And as for your missteps, I don't likely see why I shouldn't laugh if they're amusing. There's something here, on the bottom. It's too deep here. You can't dive that long.
You underestimate me.
On the contrary. After all, I asked you for help. I'll cast a spell. It will slow your heart for a time. You can stay submerged longer. Assad I cried a Rithorn.
Sing.
Ready. Careful down there.
Siap. Ngam.
How's your bath? Water warm enough for you?
Jump in, see for yourself.
Seawater wreaks havoc on my complexion.
Ini kah?
How's it going?
Yen, you know I hate it when you read my mind.
Strictly speaking, I'm not reading your mind, but using telepathy. Besides, you've nothing to hide, right?
Wouldn't admit it if I did. Not the point.
See anything interesting?
A shipwreck and a cavern. I'll look inside. Snapped masts, busted planks, and a whole swarm of drowners. Probably drawn by the corpses of drowned crew, then made their nest here. There's also a Clan Drummond figurehead.
Bantu. Panggil.
Where to now?
Wherever the leads take us.
Tipsy aja dulu ya guys.
Say we find the gin. What'll you do?
Bahaya nih minuman ini. Banyak amat bir, cok.
Ask for a beautiful house, and a palace, and a queen's crown?
Are we still talking about the gin, or have we moved on to a talking fish?
Doesn't much matter. Both make wishes come true. What would yours be?
You'll learn in due course.
Waduh, masih susah kalau udah normal. Gue kira masih nggak kuat Geralt.
Something's here. Another wreck.
Let's see if our gin's down there.
Amat ya.
Found a wreck. It's been here a while. Wood's rotted.
Look around, but be careful. Look for something that might indicate it's the mage's ship.
Beautiful craftsmanship.
What do you have?
A war horn, bearing Clan Haimai symbols.
Oh, betul ya guys. Matri.
Got something. A Skelliger's buckler. Clan Haimai symbols.
Donar's clan.
Donar was a babe in swaddling clothes when this buckler landed here. Longship belonged to Clan Dimon. Yen, doubt any of these boats were the mages. These are old sunken longships.
Come back then. We must search elsewhere.
Guys. Oh.
You're getting better at this.
Go even quicker if you helped me down there.
I prefer to
what is
observe
that?
matters from up here, most definitely.
Yeah, like when we were looking for the Golden Dragon and an avalanche swept us off the trail. Me clinging to the remains of a bridge for dear life. You gripping my waist, admiring the view. Remember? Chasm below us was breathtaking. Rustling trees, a lazily flowing stream.
I remember. Though I found myself admiring what I
Curhat
had right in
dulu
front of me.
guys. Masa-masa yang sudah-sudah anjay. Masa lalu. Sekali lagi air.
Something strange about those rocks.
And there's something on the bottom. Let's see what it is.
Oh, turun ke bottom. Ah. Masih Sren. Ini digocek. Nanti digocek lagi.
See something?
Something doesn't do it justice. A huge crater, as if a meteorite landed here.
I must see it.
Diving in after all?
No, I should cast another spell to see through your eyes. Now relax. I su foltja beidem ein eichte illivaid. That is no meteorite crater.
What is it then?
The effect of teleportation. A powerful force cut out a fragment of I su foltja beidem ein eichte illivaid.
Silver, pearl-encrusted cutlery. Ship belonged to someone awfully wealthy.
Amos was no pauper. It could very well be his ship.
Cok, dingin. Dingin. Bawa pedang lagi gila nyamuk.
Only found half. Can you do anything with this?
I can use it to locate the other half, to within a dozen yards.
And once we find that, we should find the gin.
Exactly. Ready? I'll take us there on the count of 3.
Oh, no, not another portal.
Stop whining. 1, 2... 3.
Said you were gonna go on 3.
I did. Look, we must search the area.
Yen, not so fast. Gotta tell me what this is about first. Why do you want this gin?
But you already know. A djinn's power is priceless to a mage.
Aduh. Kenapa lu mau mau jin? Kenapa maunya Yen?
That I know, but I also want to know how you plan to use it. Wouldn't go to these lengths if it wasn't something important.
You're right. It's important. Even very important. How long has this been going on, Geralt? This thing between us? 15, 20 years? We repeatedly split up, then return to one another. Something draws us to each other, but I can never be certain if it's a true feeling or merely a bit of mischief by a djinn.
So that's it? This is about my last wish?
You asked that djinn to bind us together forever. I want to ask this one to take that wish back.
Kok begitu? Why?
Why would you want to do that?
To see what it's like without it. To see if we'll still matter to one another. Or if we'll be like two strangers.
Kalau gue gak mau bagaimana?
What if I don't want to know?
I'm afraid you no longer have a choice. Come, let's search the ship.
Aduh, balak-balak iya.
Seems Amos was quite the eccentric, asking the Jinn to lift half his ship to a mountaintop.
He didn't necessarily. Jinns are inherently mischievous. This one might have granted his wish and perverted it in doing so.
In that case, I'd appreciate it if you didn't wish I'd disappear from your life.
I've yet to decide how to word it.
Yes, berhubung gue udah mulai ngantuk dan udah cukup malam dan kita udah main kurang lebih 1 jam, kita bakal lanjut di next stream ya guys ya. Jadi tadi kita udah coba mencari tahu Siri gimana dan di mana. Siri katanya Siri ternyata udah ke Skellig, terus dihantam sama Walthan, terus dia ketemu temennya Mitch itu yang pakai topeng, terus cabut lagi dah tuh, dipaksa cabut sama temennya Mitch itu. Terus ya kita nemenin Yennefer lah terus, yang bantu dia buat nyari jin buat itu balikin. Jadi beberapa momen waktu awal-awal tuh, jadi si Yennefer tuh pengen ngekontrak mengambil kekuatan jin gitu. Cuman si Geralt bebasin soalnya Yennefer pengen mati. Si temannya pengen mati, si Dandelion. Terus Yen kayak, ya itulah, kayak malah kehantam jin juga. Akhirnya si Geralt nggak bikin wish yang terakhir. Jadi jin tuh harus 3 kali wish. Kalau udah 3 kali wish dia bakal free gitu, bisa cabut, nggak terikat apa-apa. Kira-kira bikin wish ketiga itu bikin supaya Ian sama Geralt tuh nggak kepisah. Nah niatnya Ian sama Geralt tuh yang sekarang si Ian pengen ambil ketemu jin, ngambil kekuatannya buat kekabulin lagi mungkin, gua nggak tahu ke depannya. Tadi si Ian bilang biar mereka tuh nggak keikat lagi. Jadi dia pengen tahu sebenarnya kalau nggak ada kekuatan jin, kita tuh bakal bisa deket nggak sih? Gitu. Apakah kita bakal sedekat ini apa jadi strangers yang bertemu gitu loh? Begitu guys. Ya paling kita lanjut besok atau ya ntar lah diatur waktunya. Belakangan ini gue lagi capek banget kerja, terus ya masih pemulihan lah guys, bisa sakit gue. Kira segitu dulu deh. Kalau gue masih 26 dapat pedang lumayan banyak. Sorry, paling bakal gue jual-jualin ntar, nggak terlalu ini kok. Gue jual-jualin. Bantuin dulu. Ya, jalan dulu. Sini, diem. Udahlah. Gue deketin dia mana jalan. Ya udah, paling kita bakal nemenin lagi di next stream. Paling segitu dulu guys. Terima kasih buat yang udah nonton, yang udah komen. Balik lagi mau ngingetin, di atas, di pojok atas itu ada nominal yang emang jadi target Sawaria gua. Nanti nominal itu bakal digunain buat beli game yang teman-teman pengen kita mainin bareng, atau enggak emang misalkan emang ada kekumpul cukup, nanti mungkin bakal voting kali ya di IG gua sama di apa namanya di reelsnya YouTube ya. Apa sih namanya kalau YouTube reels itu, lupa apa namanya ya, ntar lah gampang diatur gitu. Misalkan teman-teman emang mau nyawer, ada di bio, bukan di bio, ada di keterangan setiap video gue ada link severianya, sama ada di QR code di pojok bawah. Paling segitu dulu. Terima kasih buat semuanya. Kritik dan saran masih gue tunggu buat perkembangan channel dan kenyamanan teman-teman juga. Oke, segitu dulu paling. Terima kasih teman-teman. Bye-bye.